Hi there, and welcome to the culture. We're a really big star empire now. And finally, it seems like the Glorious Entente, the biggest federation out there, would have us in. Sponsored by the Endonerian Admiralty. Let's have a look at these guys. What is their story? Totally cut off from their long-lost homeworld for centuries, their population of military men and women, engineers and cryopreserved citizens found solace in that their leader had delivered them to salvation Endonerian. The first generations had held out hope for rescue that never came. Helpless, with a dwindling population, the Admiralty made a hard revolutionary decision. Genetic modification. Every man, woman and child was genetically altered. Generations of selective breeding and oftentimes deadly genomic modifications led to a new species, Aurelians. Now, with the rediscovery of FTL travel, they sought to expand the reach of their long-lost empire, hopes of unity or domination, and it seems like they have reached unity. They're materialist, xenophile and egalitarian now. Once upon a time they were still militarists, but they have adapted to the dominant ethos of the galaxy. They've joined the Glorious Entente, and they would have us in there, but we won't join. Oh! Are you mad? You're asking. Are you mad? Yes, why won't we join a federation? Well, this was all what we wanted. I mean, for once, we have the Xolpe Empire there, which are our deadly enemies. And we don't want to help them, really. We don't want to help them spread their authoritarian, militaristic ideals through the galaxy. And the other thing is a gameplay thing. I mean, there's the victory conditions, right? A Federation victory. Now, I've tried it out just to see what happens, if we can afford it even, instead of calculating it. When we join the Federation, we instantly have all the planets, 60%, that are needed to win the game with a Federation victory. And that is kind of meh. I mean, all this work up with the Brethren and expecting that fight, and now just winning by having 60% of all habitable planets? That's kind of strange. I mean, if we had some kind of history with that Federation, that would have been fun, right? But not like that way. There are like 234 planets required, and we have over 240 then. We join them. Now, if we don't join them, they will still miss about 70 habitable planets colonized. So, first we should stop them from gaining these 70. And second, we should reach our 40%, which is quite a goal still. Third, we could own a conquest victory without even declaring war with the help of the Brethren, as strange as this sounds. I mean, we'll of course try to stop them. But if we try to stop them, we want to settle that area for ourselves. We want to found like the new culture here. Something better than before. Now there's a lot of fleets coming from the big blob, the Glorious Entente, that are flying around this way. And we'll see how they fare. I mean, if they fare well after a while, we might still join the Federation. And, oh, look at that. We have something else to watch here. That is pretty interesting. Like me, let's see. Now that that decision is made, we'll have a quick look at how the Utkawongo fare now. And once we reach the 300 influence. We'll build a ring world. We'll start building a ring world. So let's have a look. Let's just have a look how this goes. It usually goes well for the Utkavongos, but they only have 182,000. I mean, that's more than the Brethren have. Don't get me wrong, but usually there are a lot of Brethren warping in to join the fight. You'll probably see them soon. That is a planet of the Fallen that they are trying to hold. We'll see if they can do it. All that laser weaponry, right? Queen Angry One. Yeah, they are going down, and strangely, the forces don't join up, so they do what they can here, and they probably will win this fight. They will defend their tropical world. Let's make this a little faster. I don't need to watch it all that detailed. Who focuses what? We don't know. Last time they did this, there were like tons of Brethren joining in, but it seems that they're just leaving that world for now. And yeah, why not? Why not? It's a better decision. Going for other planets, other ventures. Like we could too. Now let's see about Norgon. No idea how long this is gonna take to construct a ring world, but we'll start it here. A ring world allows for multiple planet-like zones, cannibalizing all other planets in the systems for materials. Yeah, there we go. Ring world site. Now, could we send in like some other constructors to build more parts of the ring world? I'm not sure. I think we have to finish that ring world first. And then we can fit the other parts in. And then we might go for other construction ships. Correct me if I'm wrong. So we can also have a look at the new tradition that we're going to adopt. Domination. The war demand cost to subjugate other empires is reduced by 25%, and we get 20 to acceptance when diplomatically subjugating other empires. Oh, nice. Adopting all will receive a 30% research speed bonus for any technology that another party... What? We mean that technology is shared between us and our subjects. Any technology that another party does not have will receive a 30% research speed bonus. In addition, we'll unlock one Ascension perk slot. Right. Nice. That's going to be great. Now, will we give them stuff? I mean, if they want lithuric gas and we get throw, then that's great. We're still friends of the glorious Entente. They will hopefully not declare war against us. But we'll see about that. I mean, the Xolpi are pretty tough guys. Even though we have a big fleet that we can now start to expand again. A ring world is really a great endeavor, and it's going to be crazy good, but it takes time. Definitely takes time. So now, give us Mr. Gardor. And we're going to build some heavy cruisers. Let's build some cruisers here and some battleships there. Where is it? Here. And then with the rest... Two points for destroyer assembly yards. Yeah, we'll use Maximus for that. Destroyer assembly yards. Anti-Pretherin M class. And then last ones are here. Corvettes. Just a big bunch of corvettes. He'll be remembered well. That should bring us up to naval capacity, hopefully. Oh, the first speaker. It's also bringing us up there. Now the ring world. That's going to be exciting to have a ring world there. Let's have a look. How does it look? At the moment it quite looks a little boring, maybe. But there's the drones doing the work. All nice, all good. There's Norgon, one of the barren worlds in there. That can't be used except for habitats. And 4 habitats are like half as good as a ring world, so we're going for that ring world. For sure. Same will be probably done in systems like that, in Mios. We might be able to construct something like that here. Let's have a look. We might just fly some ship over there. Oh, the Mandrasura are dead. Who has taken them over? It was the Lunarian Empire. Crazy. Well, let's have a look at the Proctorate again. We could now invite them to Federation, offer a migration. Let's start with a migration treaty. That should help us. Then we have something else. We've got curators to sponsor. The Lambda Enclave. Please aid us. For the cheap 5,000. And then... I mean, they have association status, so they might join that federation anytime. Huh. Cultural mind and the Swabian mind complement each other. Our intellectual efforts will be greater than the sum of their parts. That's the question, right? But they are materialist and xenophile, and they should really fit well. What would we lose, though? I mean, we have been going around this for a long time. We have a defensive pact with the Hanerstam and the Swabi. We would lose the defensive pact with the Hanerstam. And they would join... Really not because of the war philosophy. They are in an association status with these guys. We cannot really afford a federation, on the other hand. It is effectively costing us too much, so... We're staying strong alone. That is strange, because we have that diplomacy tree that we had so early, but really a federation is not good for us at the moment. It's really strange. But I mean, it leads to federations, right? Somehow. Everything leads to giant federations dominating the worlds. Or the Brethren, on the other hand. So we'll have to see what we can do here. Like, what would we have to pay here for colonization? 410. That's quite much. What would we have to pay for, like a frontier outpost? $368. In theory, it's good that you can see that. 368 plus 50. So quite a lot. Quite a lot. Now they are still far away from us, the Brethren Scourge. And we can see if the problem solves itself. And while that, we're building and building and building planets. So the giant federation cannot, like, win the game. That might be a really good idea. %. Dusts of Democracy has finished already, the production. Oh, we have still Maximus Gardo there, so we can build more corvettes. Let's do that then. Another 3,000 should be good. The Star Defenders. Yeah, probably the strongest fleet. Except for the Brethren. And maybe the Northern World Union. I'm not sure. Well, probably that is their research prowess. Ah, we have immigrants. We have got immigrants. Very nice. Core sector systems. Yeah, we don't really need it. We can continue now to help our species adapt. Let's see. Where do we have the biggest influence? We have the Kurgans, we have the Affront, we have Aurelians, we have the T-Humans, the other Thalorans that we changed. Then we have some Wall. The Wall. Into what did we change the Wall? They had become under us, like they lost the negatives. They've become venerable, communal and conservationists. Yeah, I think we should modify them towards that too, again. So they're losing that, and they're becoming venerable. And communal and conservationist. Select them all. Modify. Only 1 month. Until that is done. Oh, look at that. We're doing well here. In the influence section. Who is supporting us though so much? I don't know. The neutrality movement has gained such a lot of people. Ultrax Point. How did that... I mean, we specifically targeted Ultrax Point. Don't we have that laser there? What does it do? Apparently not what it should. Yeah. Even a synthetic robotic guy. My god. It will soon be a Gaia world, but will that help? Cooperative of Carponia. What is that? Oh my god, more space roaches. Where are they even? The Cooperative of Carponia. Here. They're like a new empire released by the second Lunarians. Ah. They're rebels, probably. This is crazy.
Incoming transmission.
Oh, ooh, the Commissary General of the Changer Union? Oh yeah, I'll take that stuff. Terraform your planets. It's definitely okay. Another vassalization. That's really... The Thanalan Senate is really threatening. They're doing that game of taking over everyone. We should take over these guys, but we don't have normal communication with them. Yeah, let's go for another migration treaty, guys. Morthenvelds. We love that. We've got Kazoo here. Yeah, we should... Oh, we cannot build habitats there. I think that was the thing about pulsars, about neutron stars. See, we might soon have the possibility of another ring world coming. We want, of course, to start that. Let's see. We have to find a system for it. The Mega Man will do. And where would that system be? Grekil is not in our space. Guwartan is. We have Fuela that is within our space. Not really that safe though. Anyways, we'll fly there. We'll move there. Can we build them? We could build... We can only build or upgrade one megastructure at once. But we could build a second one there. Alright, then let's send the Mega Man actually to the ring world. And the Megara as well. Maybe we can help there. At 36%, 37%. The Ultan observation. We could try enlightening them as well, but I'm not sure, to be honest. Yeah, we can only use them for the upgrades. That's not... Could we build a habitat here? Just out of...
Construction complete.
But that will be destroyed later. That's interesting. Could try that out. Will it be destroyed once the planets are consumed? Probably yes, so we're not going to do it. Commerce exchange. Star Defenders will be there for you. Now. Ah, they give us more energy credits and some minerals for the terraforming gases. Yes. You were friendly to us all the time. We'll see how this works out, right? With a ring world. How quickly can that go? 45%. Like all the other ring worlds or stuff. And I think we can say we have full naval capacity now. You can see where it comes from. From POPs comes a big part. From spaceports comes most, and from habitats comes, wow, quite a bunch. Crazy. Now a fleet of 400,000 should easily be able to make a dent there in the Pretherin broods. Let's see what they do though. The moment they're here taking over, really like at an alarming rate if you want so, there is some kind of fleet. They really are expanding really strongly. They seem to take a pause here, but I think that's not... I think they're getting... Oh, they're occupied now. J14 now has been elected. Let's see. What are his priorities? And we still have something here. They want cetramine gas. That is... Yeah, governing ethics attraction. League of Flecker tribes. Yeah, let's give it to them. It's not important. We have elected Unit J14. Previously scientist on culture remembers a Colway to become the next ruler. He has a corvette focus, a frontier spirit, and he's a synthetic. So frontier spirit, he will want to expand and expand and expand. So the ring world is a priority, and corvettes, building corvettes. So he'll fill the rest with corvettes here. And then, what then? We'll see how the Pretherin does in the future. It is kind of worrying how the Xolpi, the Morthenweld, and the Thenolans and the Endron Nerelians cuddle together. But we can... they will at least not attack them attack us for now. So we're okay with this. So with this said, thank you for watching. Happy gaming to you. There's a lot to come still to the culture. In that end game we're playing. So have a good time until next time, and happy gaming, and the culture loves you.